10 cubing terms that you should know. Number 1, WCA. So WCA is a World Cube Association, and it basically governs over all cube competitions. Records are only official when competing. Number 2, CFOP. CFOP is the most popular queuing method out there. It stands for Cross, F2O, OOO, and PLO. I'll have the videos out very soon. Stay tuned. So F2O means first 2 layers. Unlike the beginner's method, which solves 1 layer at once, this part solves 2 layers at the same time. OOO is orienting the last layer, which basically means making the last layer color appear on the top side. PLO means permutation of the last layer, so it means to solve the last layer. VLS means Volk last slot, which means it solves the last slot while solving OOO. Mats Volk uses this technique to get his 4.74 world record time. Soon it's just this shape that you see on the screen. It is an OOO case in CFOP, so you should know this. WR, world record. You should know this. PB, personal best, one-handed, OH. PR, the difference between PB and PR is in competition, is personal record, not personal best. Blindfolded, BLD, or 3 BLD, 4 BLD, 5 BLD, it depends on what event you do. It's basically blindfolded. But they add the number, the N by N number in front of BLD, so you know what event it is. So perm is basically permutation, but there's T permutation or TPerm or J permutation, J perm. So that's 2 examples, or F perm, like something like that. That's a permutation. Number 9, ZZ, ZBL, ZBLS, COL, EPL, CPL. So basically these are all, except for ZZ, these are all algorithm subsets. ZBLO, which being if the top's edge is all oriented, you can just solve the cube. ZBLS is I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but basically it orients the edges for you while doing the last slot. Also, COLO is basically the same thing as ZBLO, except for it orients all of the corners. So when you get to PLO, you only have to do what EPLO, which is the edge PLO, which is a PLO that only touches the edge. And CPLO is basically just PLO, but you're only doing corners. So EPerms, APerms, yeah, like that. Number 10, FMC. So FMC is the Fewest Moves Challenge, which WCA personnel gives you 1 hour of time to find the least move solution of the cube. The event is just 3x3.